And Mr. Thomas, you're invited back to the podium.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Fred, I like you, my friend, but please don't insult my intelligence nor insult the citizens of Fort Myers intelligence. I think we all know the difference between the property assessment and what the people who pay taxes know the difference of what they say your property is worth and what you paid in taxes. So that's a little disingenuous, my friend. You don't have to respond yet. You wait till I finish, you can respond. But it's very disingenuous of you, and I'm disappointed. Again,
please refrain from personal attacks.
What the heck are you talking about? That's not a personal attack. Let me talk, please. So I know, again, this is embarrassing. It's embarrassing what your attorneys are asking you to do today. Because I heard my good friend Kevin Anderson said, just early tonight, he said that the citizens in wards 4, 5, and 6 pay 79% of the taxes. Well, let me say to my friends who are in wards 4, 5, and 6, you're getting a raw deal here tonight. Let me say again, and with this particular property, in 2001, they paid $2,500 for it. $2,500. The property, again, is worth $8 on the property appraiser website. That means that's what it's worth if you go buy it. Now, how in the world could Randy Henderson, who has a degree in this type of stuff, and Fred Burson, who's a businessman, go and tell the citizens of wards 4 and 5 and 6 that we are, even before the toxic sludge became public, not one of these properties that I've mentioned tonight value was more than $3,500. Not one. But tonight, for political reasons, trying to cover your tail, for legal reasons, trying to help yourself in a lawsuit, you are bribing people with taxpayer money to get them out of the lawsuit. Now, your attorney can tell you to go in executive session, but the citizens of Fort Myers are not stupid. They see what's going on here. But you ought to be embarrassed, Fred, Mr. Henderson. Again, the property is worth $8 and you're going to pay $50. I'm not good at math, Mr. City Attorney. Mr. Saeed, you all are pretty good at math. Can you tell me what the value of going from $8 to paying $15,000? Now, the mayor has said several times, if we have any questions from members at all. Mr. Henderson, am I not a member of the public? Have I not asked questions here tonight that you refuse to answer? Do you know myself and Earl Smith and Marcia Detcher wrote the city charter? We rewrote it, my friend. I'm a city father. I rewrote the governing document that you swear to uphold. And yet you sit here today and you cannot answer my questions? Tell us, with your real estate experience working for your father-in-law's company, why are we spending this much money for property that is worth, on the Lee County Property Appraiser website?
Your remarks.
Thank you. $8, ladies and gentlemen. This is a farce, and you all ought to be ashamed of yourself.